All right, here we are for the first round, and yes, we will be playing first. Yeah, this seems fine. A nice 2-3-4. Yeah, it seems like actually just a pretty sweet opener. Never did get a Sign in Blood, strangely. We did get a Divination, though. Divination's probably just better. I do like attacking, though, and turn 2 Fogbank's a little disappointing on that front. But that's what we're doing. We're going to see what this Primal Clay is going to end up being, depending on what we're up against. Don't think there's really anything to worry about here, so we're just going to run out Harbor Bandit. He's got this, and we've got that, and I would like to keep curving out here. We are faced with our first decision. I can start using my mana to just hit him with this Harbor Bandit. But if I do that, that means I'm not spending my mana on other stuff. So I think what I would rather do here is probably just... You bet. Probably... Alright, so I've got some choices. I can play the Primal Clay as a 2-2 flyer and pass turn back. I don't want to trade this for this. I can play the Duskmantle Prowler and just attack with it. And then see if he wants to trade, because that is a trade I'll make. Or I can give this unblockable, hit him for 3 and just pass turn, which seems like the worst option. If I make this a 2-2 flyer, then I can start hitting him for 5 every turn, and I think that that's probably the best plan. So I'm going to do that. Vampire Nocturnus. Alright, and he's revealing Duress. So we have 1 turn to hit our swamp. Alright, let's hope we do. Swamp? Talrand's Invocation. Alright, well, we're not going to let him take that. He's going to get the murder from us, which is, it's really annoying. I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. So let's do it. It doesn't really matter how we tap our mana. And we just say go. Alright, so he bricked this time. He Sign in Bloods himself and still bricks. Duresses away my murder. And plays a Walking Corpse. So this is all fine for us because now he's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to take 9 this turn. And we get to run out our guy too. Pretty sweet. I feel okay about playing this out into a potential Mutilate because I don't see why he would play this if he had Mutilate in his hand. All right, and he's just going to scoop it up because we've got 2 turns. Oh, that was interesting. He I didn't know it worked like that. So he was drawing the, you know how some people go draw. I hate that, but anyway, he was doing that thing where he draws all his cards at the end of the turn, but since his top card was revealed, it was revealing them. Kind of sweet. I mean, he's running main deck Duress, which I don't think is correct, but it's actually pretty good against us. Thankfully, we do have ways to get stuff back, so it's not like complete loss of value, but I wouldn't mind redirecting a Duress at him. Negate. Yeah, I think Negate seems fine. He's obviously the one that took all those Sign in Bloods. But putting up like 9 power when he's on 18 and just being able to hit him twice is like pretty sick. Ugh, that's bad. This one's not bad though. Let's see if we get Duressed right off the bat or not here. No, we didn't. I'm going to play this and then say go. Probably just going to have to run the Fog Bank in there. Sure, let's see what he reveals. If it's Duress, then we will not play Fog Bank. He bricked. But I do want to get the Fog Bank out here. Scroll Thiefy McThieferson. Sure. And we've got a Duty Bound Dead that we're going to play here, and then we're just going to pass turn back. We've got Negate if he plays something we want to negate, but a lot of times we're going to be redirecting things here. Chandra Nalar. All right, so let's just negate that because we can't redirect it, unfortunately. He doesn't have any attacks. We can play an Entrancer. Doesn't really do much here, though. I think I'm just going to pass a turn. Maybe I shouldn't. If I play the Entrancer, I can actually start putting pressure on him, so I think I better do that. If he kills it, he kills it, or kills any of our guys, I guess I could deal with that. Ugh, I wouldn't mind redirecting that. That's sad. Chronometon doesn't really do much versus Fog Bank. Yeah, I think we're in an okay spot here. We're obviously playing the control route pretty strongly here. Sign in Blood, and we are going to redirect this one. I want some cards, man. Give me some cards. Sweet. Although bind back redirect seems really awful. He totally knows it's coming. All right, so let's get the mill party going here. We get his Duress in a swamp. And we even draw a Bloodhunter Bat. Do we want to get the negate back? No. I don't think we do. I think we just wait. Like, getting redirect doesn't do anything. You lose some life. And we'll say go. So we're going to start beating him down and milling him. Not exactly ideal, but the milling's basically free from the Entrancer, so it's not a big deal. Duress, let's see. What did we get? A Kraken Hatchling and a Walking Corpse. All right. Ooh, a Switcheroo. So if he plays something ridiculous, we can get him. But for now, we're just going to do this. All right, so do we want to switcheroo him now? I don't really see any cards that he has that we care about that much. Do we want to Archaeomancer for negate? That's a big question, because then that gives us a target for switcheroo. But if we're patient and he plays something big, then we can switcheroo it and then Archaeomancer back switcheroo and just have that sitting in our hand, which is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to be patient here, because the board state just doesn't, like, we have blocks here. Or, he's going to start hitting us for 1, but we just don't care. The question is, like, what if he has sleep? You know, then are we going to wish we just got that negate back at some point here? We might. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like being kind of a nit here. Whoops. Darn it. I thought I needed to play that land to play this guy, but I didn't. And I wish I hadn't, because now we have to... If he rats us, then we have to discard our negate, which is kind of annoying. All right, so let's get back negate and pass. Hopefully just play some huge creature here. Yeah! All right, so what are we going to give him? He's got a Mind Rot, a Liliana's Shade, a Kraken Hatchet, and an Island. We're going to be switcherooing next turn. He can Mind Rot away our negate. We don't care. We're going to be giving him our guy and getting his Sphinx from him. None of these are really a big issue for us. In fact, none of these. We don't care about any of these cards. This is pretty sweet. So we'll give him like this, I guess. No, these are 3 good cards to have. Like that. None of these are actually relevant, though, which is pretty cool. All right, so he took the Mind Rot pile. All right. go. He does have battles here if he wants, but it's only for 1. Mill him. We got a public execution out of him. Oh, fairy invaders. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we do have enough. Oh, sweet. For some reason, I keep thinking we have different amount of mana than we do. I don't know why I'm doing that, but change control of 2 target creatures. All right, so target this, target this. Yoink. And he scoops. Yeah, so he knew that we had negate in our hand as well, so even if he wanted to try to mind rot us out, we still could just blank that and then have something else, and we get to keep our big guy. So, yeah, that worked pretty well. And we'll be moving on to the second round. I like that our plan basically worked both times. We were able to either grind him out. In the other game, we were able to just put up a ton of evasive threats and overwhelm him. So let's see what happens in the next round.